started here. 10:08. We're well over 8 minutes, of course, always. You guys were in the middle of shopping when we left off because you guys had just gotten back from handling the first bits where you got your map and stuff that you still need to get checked out and whatnot. But you came to do the shopping. You traded back the collateral rings and got your items back, as Cotman reminded me, you guys purchased a decanter of endless water and some new armor for Wednesday. But I believe you guys still had some shopping still to do. So
Yes,
let's do that.
we came back. I'm not sure what anybody else wanted to buy.
I think I was going to get stuff to make health potions. Yeah.
Barthen's still here. And what more can I do for you all? I heard we need
I
some
just need a moment.
potions. Okay. Heard we need some
All
Yeah.
right.
potions. And anything else?
Let's see here. Uh, we also have some stuff inside of our bag of holding that we could sell.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
what is it that you have for me? I'll give it a quick over.
Gotcha. Okay, so we have one large peridot stone, 4 pieces of jade, 3 Grixskins, a fist-sized amethyst, 4 large chunks of blue quartz, and a translucent light blue crystal.
Okay.
Oh, and one normal-sized amethyst.
Alright, let me go through the treasures here.
Mhm.
I need to make a new system for treasures, so I don't have to like look through the note thing. I should have them on the side. Alright. Um, let's see. Alright. You said you had the translucent gem. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah, the light translucent light blue gem. It's written as crystal, but that works. I was just reading through the notes from like the last time
You
we
should
played.
also have an emerald gem, correct?
Yeah, glowing emerald.
The glowing one, yeah. And you put, are you showing them that one too?
I'm not sure like which ones were like maybe might be magic, so I wasn't like listing like
The
certain things.
Okay, so the emerald gem was the one that had a magical property to it whenever you guys found it. Then
Yeah, that's what.
you have that dagger with the green line in it. I don't remember if you gave that as well. Um,
Yeah, I see that one there too. That's I just didn't list those like the armor and weapon stuff because I don't know what's magical and what's not.
oh right, okay, all right,
And thought we could at least get rid of the fancy gems and stuff we have for some
yeah.
extra gold.
I'm trying to see where all those gems came from. That's all. I mean, it's got to be here.
More.
You guys found those in that Dorgar cave, right? That's where you found
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Yeah.
I did not see the. I'm not seeing a bunch of the stuff you listed, which I know is in here. This is why
They're not on the list.
this is why I need to list them on the side somewhere next time. I'll do that in the future. All right, let me do it like this. You said it was Peridot.
Yes, one large peridot,
Okay.
4 pieces of jade, 3 Grixskins. I forgot about the skins.
All right.
A fist-sized amethyst.
You said Jade.
Yes, that's what it says in the notes.
Okay, so that is and 3 pieces. So all right, and what else?
Uh, the fist-sized amethyst. And then Then it was those 4 chunks of blue quartz. Translucent light blue crystal. The amethyst, and then the scale mail, because I'm not sure if anybody else wants that stuff. Well, the scale mail at least.
It was 5 quartz, correct?
Yep.
5.
I
Okay.
don't want it.
And then the translucent gem. And what was the last thing?
Amethyst.
I got the
And
amethyst.
scale. Yeah.
Oh, the Greek scales. Let's see if there's a value for that. Otherwise, I'll just have to make one. Well, you
How
know,
dare the GM not know everything off the top of his head.
well, you know, no one else has skinned a Grick, so there's no price value on.
Mm.
It would definitely be a rare commodity, though. So I'm gonna go with that value. Okay. My calculator up.
We should just grab more and more confusing things just so that Dean gets this much of a trouble trying to figure out the money price.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think that's the goal. There's no way that's not something.
We should obtain. No, that's a really immature joke.
Huh?
I was gonna say we should cut out the balls of a dragon and see how much that goes
Oh my
for.
god.
He'll
I
look,
mean,
he'll look over all the gems that you've laid on the table.
okay.
Sorry, he'll look over the gems you lay on the table and go, "Oh, you got a lot of fancy stuff. You must have been somewhere with a lot of mining going on, I guess. But these gems altogether, I think I'd be willing to give you 1,200 gold for it all.
1200.
For all the gems in these, and he'll kind of like pick up the scales. You said these are Grick scales, huh?
Yes.
New commodity. But,
They're a little bit different colored, but only because the weird gricks we fought were a little different.
well, I'm not exactly one to face off with Gricks, so I'll take your word for it that this is the off color of a Grick. But how does 1,200 sound for all these gems and the skins?
I'd say, yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Good with me
How
as
many do we
well.
have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello?
You
Huh?
just started counting?
Yeah.
No, I was counting how
No.
many people we have to see, like, if we're splitting up the gold.
Oh, you got
Oh.
6
yeah.
people.
Yeah, 6 people in total.
That'd be 200.
1,200
Yeah.
splits 6 ways really nicely.
Yeah.
You can also put in party fund and just buy stuff. So, but yeah, it's
True.
1,200. He'll help put the bag of the money on the counter, and he'll start gathering all the gems and putting them into a chest that's behind him.
So does everybody want like a quick even split of 200 for their own personal gold, or do we want to toss it in the bag?
That sounds good. Well,
I feel like we do have a lot of new players that don't actually probably have any money at all.
That's what I'm saying. Might not hurt.
Okay.
It's a quick even split of 200 each. Not a problem.
Are we doing that?
Sounds good to me.
yeah, sounds good.
Sure. 200 gold.
All right. And are you looking to buy anything today while you're here?
I got nothing. Leo, didn't you mention you want to buy some stuff for potions?
I do. But maybe for now I'll just buy them because I cannot find any form of recipe that I need.
For potion
No.
making?
Yeah.
I think I have that note somewhere. Because you're not the first person to want to make potions. There we go.
Mm.
Alright. It's not exactly ingredients, but here you go. This is for Leo, right?
Mhm.
I did not separate nothing, but there you go.
So great.
Oh my god.
Just as a note, Cotman previously said in notes things to buy: sending stones, decanter of endless water, goggles of night, and rope of climbing. If that,
It's stuff if you want to pick it up. I got the decanter of endless water for now,
Yeah.
so that solves any water problems we'll have in the future.
fair
Okay.
enough. Hmm?
The rope is nice for utilities, mainly because it allows us to climb, and it can do it, or you can just give it a command and it can do simple things. For instance, reach an area and then knot itself to something solid, and then you can climb up.
Basically save y'all a few checks with the ropes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's 60 feet in length, if I'm correct.
I mean, I feel like
The
that might be useful right now.
it would be
So,
useful for uh what am I thinking? Going up places, right? Because it goes up to go and find stuff. You said?
Yeah, it can go up or down. You just tell it which way you want it to go, and it'll extend out until it's reached its max distance.
Fair enough. Well, okay.
It's not an infinite rope. It's just, a good rope because it lets you do certain things instead of having to do it the hard way.
Uh,
so for I just need basically healing material, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you could just.
That's
I
essentially
mean, it costs 50 gold worth of the
50
materials.
gold worth of per
And,
potion.
yeah, and a potion is 50 gold, so it's really depending on stuff like that. Plus, also, this is stuff that, when it's like stuff that you could find, you could buy, you could like find like some of the herbs and stuff too with the survival check while you're out in the wild. So it's also, don't forget that option. So,
Okay. So then I'll just. Would you guys mind if we got 6 potions?
I still have
Or
two, so I don't need any.
I mean, yeah, we could buy some potions.
how many
Yep.
potions does everybody have to start with? I
Right
Um,
now, on my person, I have 2 potions. I used one in that last cave that we had. Oh, that last place we were in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
am
also have
real
2 potions.
bad
How
about
many?
marking down my potions. I don't remember how many I have.
Okay. And Wednesday.
Lupin, do you need any?
Uh, well, actually, Wednesday has 4 potions, but she'll say that
Okay.
she has 2.
Okay. And then I don't think Lupin was here last time we were at the store, were you? Did you get any potions?
I don't think. Yeah, they were here last time, actually. You're right.
They were?
I'm
No.
not sure if they
Okay.
were. Lupin, you there?
So then let's get 6 and then we can give 2 to Lupin as well. And then I don't know if Loki's ever used his potions.
hey Vessern, are you there?
Wake
Yeah,
up!
I'm here. I
There.
You
don't
have
think I
Right.
need any.
You sure?
Uh, yes.
Another
Oh,
thing, huh? That's crazy.
let's see here.
Nope.
Okay.
then we can get 4.
I don't.
4 potions is great.
200 gold.
Yeah.
We could just pull that out of the party fund. It doesn't have to be out of your personal.
Okay, then I'll do that. And so I will order 4 potions.
Yeah.
Healing potions.
Let's see here.
And we're looking at the rope.
Maybe I'm trying to think of like, well, what else we could, might need. Those goggles would be good for me
Yeah.
only in case we're trying to stay sneaky, because I need a constant light source because I can't see in the dark.
I always forget. That might be a good idea, actually.
Yeah. Do you happen to have a goggles of not night vision, whatever they're called? Something that will let me see in the dark, basically, without having to light a torch.
Yes, I actually have a couple of different goggles. You just simply need to looking to be able to see at night.
Pretty much, yeah. We've been going into a lot of caves, and I'm kind of blind in there all the time.
Oh, I can see that being quite the struggle. Well, of course, let me see. I do have, they're simply called the Goggles of Nights. I imagine they allow you to see at that time, and, yes, there they are. And he'll have been looking at, like, the shelves behind him, and he'll grab a pair of goggles that were sitting on this, like, mannequin head that has, like, a number of other different types of, goggles and stuff on it. Like, it's just there to hold it. And he'll pull them off. They have this like owl type of feature where like the part that sits on the nose makes like a tiny beak and
Oh.
like it points out a little bit. So here you are. These are just gonna run you 250, I believe. Be nice.
Okay, let's see.
So these and 4 potions. Is that what I heard correctly?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, I'll get that for you.
Does Leah have dark vision?
Yeah. I'm an
Oh.
elf.
I think I'm the
Oh.
only one in the party who doesn't have dark vision.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't care.
I think most of us are.
He's the cool kid.
Yeah. I'll use cool items to make up for my lack. Or I'll just take a feat or something. I'm pretty sure there's one out there that gives me dark vision.
I think the goggles are cool.
Yeah,
But I guess that would
the
be
goggles
taking up
My
the
nice,
problem.
space.
so.
Yeah. So that would be 450.
Alright, 450
Yep,
would
and it'll
indeed
come.
do it.
Let's
And,
say about maybe a
So
little
I'll
bit
use.
of a discount, seeing as we're coming here so often. We're pretty much here every day.
yes, you do come every day, and you always sell me more than you purchase.
Well, you could always sell those gems to somebody else.
Of course, that's what the shops do. I didn't say I was ungrateful. I'm just saying that you leave here with more than you come in with. But what discount are you looking for? Maybe we can work something out.
Let's say, what was that, 450? What would 10% of that be? I don't know. I'm
Minus
not good at
45.
math.
10%
Yeah,
means minus 45, so it'd be 205 or 405.
405. Does that sound good with everybody? Knock off 45 gold.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Roll persuasion.
Yes. Okay. Right, let's see. Finally, sitting. Hey, not 20.
That's
Sweet.
20. Alright, so you do drive a hard bargain, and that's maybe a little bit steep, but I can do 405 for the 4 potions and the goggles.
Perfect.
Cool. Yay, I could see at night finally. And just slap them around my neck.
He'll take the money and start putting it away, and you guys have your potions and the goggles now.
I'm okay with that if anybody else wants anything else.
We still have 2,000 gold. In case anybody wants something.
I mean, I'm all good over here.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I'm okay as well.
Well, we got a bunch of items we need to identify anyways, so. Want to head over to Sister Garel?
Sure.
Yeah. Stuff that.
A lot of
Yeah.
armor, mainly. And then that weird little pick we found.
And some banners, I think. We didn't sell the banners, did we?
I didn't sell them. I thought it might be something nice to put up inside the or our keep.
Okay.
But if we, maybe if they're cool, we can do something with them later.
Okay. Little trophy.
Yeah. Thank you again, Barthen. We'll be
Of
seeing you.
course. Anytime. I'll see you around. Put y'all back to Phandelver.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, have to start advertising for that guy sooner or later. Shopping there so often.
Since you guys are all together, yeah, you can just head on over to the shrines right here. So easy enough. Just pull y'all there.
Boom.
The shrine. Cool. You're all already. Oh, well, let me just replace y'all because I don't see Ajax.
All right, because I know she wanted to talk to me, and the last time I was covered in gunk.
Oh yeah, she did want to talk to you, and then she told you to go take a bath.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah. And then we killed the knight doing random junk.
As you walk up, you'll see Sister Gorell kind of showing Droop a something through one of the books that they have in here. Yeah, that's what she's doing. So I'll have
Sister Goril, I'm back. Sorry about yesterday being all nasty, I guess.
she'll look over. Oh, it's not a problem. I see you've cleaned yourself up quite nicely. Oh, well, yes. Droop, you keep reading this passage. I'll be right back. And she'll walk over to you. Oh, well, thank you for coming by today. Did I did want to speak to you on some harbor business, if you don't mind a moment of that.
Oh no, of course. I mean, after all, the Harpers have helped me plenty. I'm always willing to help out.
Excellent. Well, I do have more of an unfortunate thing to ask of you, and well, we've been talking about the reports and issues going on in town recently, and well, we have grave concern over the truth of what's really going on here in Fidalin and the threat that seems to be opposed here. Those goblins, they were not normal, if you noticed, and well, we believe that there is magical entities at play
No,
here.
you're definitely right about that. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull out that little map that we found in the cave from the player's handout. And mention. So when we killed the goblin in the cave that we were at, something spoke to us and told us to pick up 3 or 4 more crystals, if I'm correct. And we found this map. Well, 3 more crystals based on this map.
Pick up 3 more. Are
Yeah,
you
something
saying?
spoke to us. We
Are
don't know
you
what it was.
are you saying you found the originals, the 4 from the
Uh,
town?
yeah, we have 4 from the town with us right now. We just don't know or what to really do with them.
May I see the one that was holding the shrine together?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm going to pull the one that was holding the shrine together out of the bag of holding and hand it to her. Just the one, though. I'm not going to pull out the rest.
She's gonna look it over real closely, and you'll see her pull a rag out of one of her pockets and kind of clean it off, and you'll see that it's a she like rubs off some like charred dust that was on top of a piece of stone, and she'll say, I believe these are not the original ones. These are just stones that have been kind of burnt in some type of way. Did you not notice?
Oh.
Wait a minute. Wait, something strange did happen when we killed that goblin. Did any of those the glow to certain stones that they had in them, those green ones specifically, they just stopped glowing altogether and became a dull gray. I'm not sure if. this has something happened to this one like that when we killed him,
Hmm.
or
Was
when we.
was the
Yeah.
green stone a part of the goblin?
Yes, it was like lodged in his forehead. As soon as we killed him, it stopped glowing, became inert. One could say.
That confirms one thing that I was concerned about, but it does not clarify if these were affected by such a manner. That green stone must have been, well, we'll call it the implant to be simple about it. You see, the Harpers, we've talked it over and we had our historian bring out some information that we find very useful. You see, back, we're talking hundreds of years ago, even before the orc attack, there were mind flayers within this area, and they were
Oh,
known to go within the earth below us and have their issues and such. We're not sure what they were doing back then, but if they've returned, which, seeing how you said that a gem was embedded in the goblin and lost its energy when you've defeated him, correct?
yes. Yeah.
That was a control stone. He That almost confirms that they are back. So, these places, which the names are vaguely familiar, I can't say I've heard them in some time, but they are likely the locations of where they were telling the goblins to bring those stones. Tell me, that
Hmm.
voice that spoke to y'all, was it out loud? Was it in your head? How did you hear this voice?
I don't remember specifically. I know all of us heard it, but I'm pretty sure it was like in our heads.
Yeah, I think so.
It was out loud right after you
Oops.
killed the goblin, because
Okay.
you guys heard the voices that were talking to Ruxathid
Okay.
when he died and the gem fell out. You heard the last message before the stone lost its power.
Oh, okay. So
I
out loud.
think
Got it.
it's something else. Yeah. I have it in our heads.
No, you guys just heard the last message that was being transmuted before the stone lost its power.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, I
Uh.
presume you tell her
hmm.
that. So.
Yeah. Yeah. My bad. I thought it was in our heads completely.
No,
Yeah, never mind.
it's all good. Messages like that are usually, but turns out you got what was in the goblin's head. But so saying yes. So it sounds like they were using that stone to communicate directly with him and have that Ruxathid do what it is that they want him to, which has something to do with black stones. I'm not sure why he would have mimicry stones. I'm guessing that's where you pick these up, but these are not the originals, which does lead us to the more drastic and rather upsetting news that the true stones are likely already in their hands.
Hmm.
So, the thing I've asked you to do, well, the thing I wanted to ask you to do is why I have you here, is I'm going to ask you to confirm that mind flayers are behind this, and if possible, take them out, but I also would advise going with caution against such a creature.
Gotcha. So confirm that. Got it. So see if there's mind flayers and let you know, but try to not engage.
It's highly advised. If you
Yeah. I don't.
do, don't don't let them in your mind.
Okay. Also, we have a bunch of items that we kind of pulled out of that cave that might need identifying.
Yeah,
Some of them seem to be a little arcane in nature.
I
I'm
I
not sure if you are able to do that. None of us can, which kind of. Eh.
that
I
is
know I
true.
can't.
Well, you should be able to, little one. You just have to prepare it for the day. Oh, it's Oh wait, you can't. Artificer, bard, or wizard. I was more than sure a paladin could do it.
I was looking at my spell list. I was like, yeah, I don't have it, so I can't prep it.
Paladins can't do it.
Yeah, I can't identify.
I really thought it was on your list. Oh wow, that's interesting. Um, well, I don't have that ability myself, but perhaps I will know of the item just by looking at it. Magic items tend to have the same design after all.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I pulled out. Oh, go ahead and pull out. Well, the Lightbringer first, because so far it's just a glorified torch that can do a little extra damage. I'm like, here's the Lightbringer. We found this in one cave a while back. I just haven't really studied much about it. When I pray, I can turn it on and make it basically a torch.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it sounds like you're aware of the Lightbringer at this point, but yeah. I mean, whenever you whenever you have it lit up like this, okay, that's not. Let me look it up, verify it. Lightbringer. Okay.
Oh wait, do we still have that ring that cursed winds?
I'm not
I
sure who
think
took the
I
ring.
have it still.
Yeah, I'm not sure if. Oh, that's one thing we could maybe see if it's magic.
Yeah. But
Wait, have we ever checked if there's a magic shop in town?
Yeah,
Like maybe a wizard?
yeah, whenever you guys were first here, there wasn't much, but you haven't checked around since people came in. But while it's glowing like this weapon was known to be wondrously used against undead foes. It's great for handling zombies and skeletons of sorts. Pretty much a blight of nature would take an extra bit of damage from this. Which, if you didn't know, it does 1d6 extra radiant damage to undead when it's glowing.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. We got some of these bronze stuff.
And then
Oh,
there's no
bronze. It's the
image.
bracers. Yeah.
But I showed it to you because when I show the item to you, you can always go to your journal book and you can just pull it up yourself anytime.
Thank you.
Yep. Alright, so
Let's go and get these bracers out. I'll go and pull out the two pairs of bracers that we found, the silvers and the purple one,
oh, well,
the ones that have different linings.
of course, you see these bracers with the. It's almost obvious, I know. I'm not. Nothing all against you all, but the silver line
Like,
and the center of the bracers, you can see the elf head and the arrows, so. These are the bracers of archery. They are wondrously used against, or for those that tend to use long range as a weapon. It'll give, just so you know, it gives +2 bonus to damage rolls on ranged attacks made with longbows and shortbows. Show the players.
no. Cool. Hmm. Nice. Cool.
The elves do love
Too
to
bad,
put
too bad
their
Loki's not
face.
here.
They do. The elves do love to put their face on anything that is almost made specifically for them.
Okay. Hmm. Look, uh, should, I'm gonna type like bracers of archery for Loki.
Yep. He already knows. That was supposed to be his item a while ago. So
Okay.
Oh.
And then we have the purple, the ones with the purple lining instead, because the silver one was the elven one.
there we go. I just threw it on there. Okay. She'll look at the other bracers, which are these. Um, she'll look them over. I can't say I've seen these before. These are quite unique. You're gonna have to have someone appraise them, or find someone who can identify them. If you don't know anyone of magical nature that can do such a thing, historical people tend to be very knowledgeable on items as well as places.
Okay. Let's see what else was in there. We have this bronze plate with studded quartz. Not...
No, you don't. You traded that in for Wednesday armor.
Oh yeah, sorry. This is just the notes I'm reading off from like last time. You updated.
You should have
Uh,
I was
war.
gonna
You
ask.
have the war pick.
yeah,
You
we have
have
the war pick one.
you have the
Velvet
ring.
Brook.
Um,
That dagger with that fancy looking dagger with the green inline, basically.
you sold your translucent gem too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I found the. I found where it listed it. I gave you more money than they were worth. But it's okay. So the war pick, and you have the dagger with the green line on it, and that gem, that emerald gem.
Okay. So. Oh wait, there's bronze gauntlets with velvet lining.
Yeah, that's the ones that she said she didn't know.
Oh, I thought that was the one she didn't
You
know
have
was the purple one.
you have two bracers. I only have two
Yeah,
bracers.
and then I only
Okay,
I
never mind.
wasn't there when
You have a third bracer.
braces.
It says bronze gauntlets with velvet lining on here. I'm not sure if this is
Gauntlets.
like from a while back or not, but it's just stuff that was
I wasn't
Sorry.
I wasn't here when you guys did this stuff, so I just kind of took what you guys had there, and I don't know.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm
Never mind.
not.
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and grab the
so if
war
it's
pick then.
wrong,
Okay. The war pick. She'll look that over, and I can't say I know this item either. It's definitely pretty. I like the way that the design is on it, but I can't say I've recognized it before.
Okay. Oh, I think that's all we really had in there. That might be magical. Oh wait, to
You
pull
have
out the glowing emerald, obviously,
the
because it's
glowing
glowing.
emerald and your dagger with the green line on it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, these two, I'm not sure.
She'll look over the dagger and she'll say, "Oh, I do know this one. We have someone in the Harper Guild that does like to use this one quite often. This here is a dagger of venom.
Oh.
Oh,
See, you just push this button right here, and she'll hit like a button that's on the hilt near the gem, and you'll see this thick black ooze kind of like go through the green line and just start and then start coming out the very tip and just kind of slowly covering the blade. Um, and she'll say this adds some poison to the attack. And you gotta be
Hmm.
careful now that there's poison on that blade, but this is a very useful item. I'll now show it to you guys. So,
Oh, that looks cool.
Dagger Venom
yeah.
does +1 to attack and damage rolls. Does not require attunement, and you can use an action to cause the thick black poison to coat the blade. The poison remains for 1 minute or until an attack is used using this weapon that hits a creature. Whenever it does hit, they make a con save and take 2d10 poison damage and become poisoned. If they make the save, they don't
Ooh.
take any extra damage.
Oh, dang.
But the dagger can't be used this way again until dawn, and she just used it up, so.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, whoever wants the dagger. Daggers aren't really
I
for
want
me.
it.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Can I
Oh, that's cool.
wield a rapier and a dagger at the same time?
Rapier is
Dagger's only
one-handed.
one-handed.
Yeah. So
Okay,
yes, you can.
awesome.
You don't have any
Gimme, gimme,
shield.
gimme, gimme!
You don't have a shield or nothing, right? Yeah. You just have that. You have your potion, fire resistance. You have 2 regular daggers, +1 rapier, and then your short bow 1. If you're not let me verify the weapon of warning. Weapon of warning. So as long as you're attuned to it, you don't have to be holding it, and you are attuned to it, so it'll still give it to you, even if you're not using your short bow. Yeah, so that's
Woohoo!
good. I just wanted to verify that. All right. And then you're gonna let her see the gem.
Oh yes, the glowing emerald. Oh yeah, gem.
All right.
The one that was like fancy and glowing for some reason.
Um,
They grabbing the dagger.
she'll look over that gem and she'll say, "Ooh, I think I know what this is. So I see you've taken great care of it, which is good, because once this thing breaks, it's going to conjure an elemental. Just so you
Oh.
know, it'll fight with
Um,
you, but it only lasts for a little while. And it's a one-time use gem. But basically, any time that you feel that you need some assistance, you go ahead and throw
Oh.
that gem on the ground, and it'll help fight with you.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that the glowing emerald?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
glowing
it
emerald.
will summon an elemental. Don't know what type, but I'm guessing
Scary.
something grass.
It's
I don't
hard
know.
to it's hard to say the type. It's the gem is more of a vessel, so I wouldn't hold
Yeah.
too much to the color.
Okay. Oh, neat.
You can tell it's in
Okay.
there because of the energy that's within. See, emeralds don't typically have this glowing, almost foggy look in the middle of it.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Uh,
Just so you can
okay.
see
Cool.
it.
I'm gonna go and pull out the other 4 black stones to see are they all like faded like like the other ones now.
Yeah, the other three stones, when you pull them out and you rub them, they all are just basically dusted
Hmm.
or just cold. They're not
Weird.
the well, they weren't shiny when you picked them up. They were just black, and you guys were excited and did not investigate. So things happen.
Hmm.
Oh, the emerald says that it summons a water elemental.
You know, I was hoping y'all wouldn't read it, let alone announce it. But there you go.
Oh,
There you
sorry.
go.
Well,
Oh,
now.
you.
I
Oh,
thought you
when you
just
put
didn't
up the
know.
item.
It's all good.
Ignore that. Ignore I said that.
You guys canonically don't know though. So
Yeah. Okay. So that's. I think
oh,
that's everything in the bag so far. That's like was special.
and
Now
since
it's
it's
just.
already sold, I'm gonna go show you this. You sold that translucent gem. So was this item.
Oh.
Ooh, some brightness.
I did give you the uncommon value for it, but it was magical in a way, but it doesn't give off a lot of magical energy.
It's only 50 uses.
Yeah, and it's just
Mm.
brightness. You'll be alright. Get dark vision.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Cool.
figured you would sell it anyways, but also you didn't know. You were just handing stuff. So.
True. I mean, I thought. Yeah. I was like thinking. Yeah, maybe it's not that fancy. It was like lightly translucent. I don't know. Okay, and I think that's everything we have. I guess we'll go speak with one of the historians to see if we can find out where these other caves are at.
Excellent. Well, the Harpers await your information on the, well, whether it's the mind flares or not. And before you go, it's my duty to let you know that your actions have not gone unnoticed, and the Harpers would like to improve your rank.
Hey, sweet.
Oh,
Where are the?
That was pretty much just the base rank before.
cool. I haven't
Wait, you
seen
guys are
much
Harpers
of this.
too?
No,
They're
I
not.
don't. I don't know if anybody else is.
I just say I think I'm
Well
the only
then,
Harper here.
yeah.
Let me go to
Our other
Cotman.
Harper left.
Yeah. Well,
So, add this note to your character sheet. Harpers, you were rank 1, and she's now saying that you are rank 2. So,
Nice.
and just say, yeah, one more rank, and you'll have a whole new title.
Oh, that'll be first time I'll have a title. That'll be cool. Neat. Do any perks come with this, or is it just like me going up a slight rank?
Well, for now, it's merely your reputation going up, and now we've bestowed upon you a actual mission, and I believe we'll talk more whenever we see how you fare on that.
Sounds good. I'm not in it for the rank anyways. I just want to fight cool stuff.
You paladins are quite similar in some ways.
Does anybody
Well,
else have anything they want to ask?
that was all I needed. If there's anything else you need, you're welcome to always stop by, and Timora would always appreciate the visit as well if you want to stop by the shrine. Otherwise, you all take care and have a lovely rest of your day.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Dean, you see the
That's
chat,
fine.
right?
So I was updating.
Oh, he's rolling for the charges. gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Piston, do you have um a guild?
Who? Who are you asking?
I was asking Piston if they had a guild,
Oh.
or even Wednesday.
Technically no.
All right, understood.
Was that in character or out of character?
It was
That's up
in
to you.
character.
Oh, okay. I mean, in character, she would be like, well, I don't have a guild, but I have a crew.
I think that's nice. That makes a lot of. I think that's kind of the idea. I think
Yeah.
Leah still doesn't know really what a guild really is, so she doesn't really get it still.
Well, if you guys
She's just joined.
now that you guys saw Cotman talk to his guild lead, does anyone want to talk to their guild leads, or do you guys want to just head over to the inn and talk to Gwen, where you know she's there, or what's the plan here?
I don't know how
My
to talk to my guild lead. Oh
is
yeah,
that
and Rabbits is all the way. Yeah. Sorry. Go on.
yeah, isn't my guild lead all the way back in the
So
city?
it's gonna be a little telling, but Lupine, or I'm sorry, Vessern, your guild lead is Halia over at the Miners Exchange. Um, Loki is Lord's Alliance. He's over in Neverwinter,
Yeah.
uh, which you know you guys will go one day eventually.
Sooner or later, hopefully.
Leah, yours is Radoth, which goes between Neverwinter and Phandelver all the time. So you can always see if they're here, or you can just wait till you go to Neverwinter. And then for Rabbit, yours is Order of the Gauntlets, which your liaison is Ethermath over at the Orchard.
Really?
Yes.
Hmm.
He made that. I mean, it's been a while, but he did make that clear back when.
Oh, I could have swore we went all the way to Neverwinter for that, but
No, Lord's Alliance was in Neverwinter. Yours was Ethermath. Am I messing this up? I don't think I'm messing this up.
Because
Now you got me.
I got recruited back in Neverwinter.
Let
A
me
big dude in big armor.
let me verify right now. Now you got me unsure. God, there's so many things here. It's hard to find them. Ethermath. Let me do it this way. Order the Gauntlet. People. Where are the people? Yeah, Ethermath. Order the Gauntlet, which is Rabbit. There is a guy in Neverwinter as well, so maybe you were ordained there. But I thought, yeah, you should know that Ethermath is your guy in town. Your in town guy.
Did not know that. Probably something I just like either missed or just forgot because I'm a little stupid.
no.
No
Say that.
worries. Things happen.
Okay, well,
All right. Well, yeah. So, are you guys
where'd you
going
go?
to your people, or are you gonna go to the inn? Where are we going?
I just saw my people, so wherever anybody else wants to go, in case you wanted to meet up with your guild leads.
You are right next to the inn. There's no worries. You guys don't have to go to your guild people. You don't want to.
I think I would have to the elderly people. That's usually where she stays. Or does she stay at the end often?
She visits the town mostly for the elderly family, but everyone goes to the inn. Unless they go to the Sleeping Giant, that's now up and running again. Because
Hmm.
that's just a straight bar. That's just so.
Fair enough. I do want to visit the farms later, but maybe I'll check the inn for her if anybody wants.
Yeah, sure. Let's go to the inn. We got to go talk to their historian anyways to maybe see about some of these items. That and we don't know the exact location of these caves. We could head in the direction, but we might just end up in the middle of nowhere.
Fair enough. Yep.
I mean, I don't want to doubt these goblins, cartography, but I don't think they're the best.
I would have to agree with you. Well, then, let's go.
Alrighty. I'll put you all to
Oh
the
yeah,
inn.
who wants the gem? Because I'm not going to be summoning this thing.
I can take it.
Here you go.
Thank
You now
you.
have a water elemental in your pocket.
As
Oh
you
But I
no,
don't
guys,
know
an
like
elemental.
water.
Yeah, my bad.
as you guys enter the inn, you do see Radoth sitting here with the elderly family, the mom and child, all at the table. And as usual, you see Gwen sitting at the bar, um, near where her sister is still working. So,
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Are we trying to have a meal again, or are we trying to just head up?
totally up to you guys.
I don't remember the last time I ate, so maybe we should eat something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll look through the.
Menu.
What time is it by now?
It should still be early in the morning.
Yeah, it should still be like
Alright.
10 o'clock ish.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Because
Tabla,
we
though, come on over. Ah, welcome back to Stone Hill Inn. You guys making your ways around town, I see. Your reputation's kind of spreading like wildfire.
Yeah.
Well, what can I do for you all this morning?
Stop.
let's see what we got. I'll just do a sunrise platter.
Alrighty. Sunrise platter. And what else you got
Could,
around here?
could I get some milk and an on the go?
Alrighty.
I'll also do a sunrise platter.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna do the flying leap
Sorry,
and
what was that?
tea. Flying leap and tea.
Flying leap and some tea. Excellent. And anything else? Show what I got. I'm putting the on the go for Loki. So, who didn't? Vestern. What can I do for you? Do you know where the menu's at, Vestern? Did you know there is a menu? Are you muted right now?
Uh-oh. Besser?
Vestern, you there?
Wake up!
I see the green circle. Are we having mic issues?
I don't
Seems
know.
like a...
Dying.
Besser?
We're
There?
seeing it's glowing, but I'm not hearing anything.
Yeah.
Turn your volume up just now. See if that helps.
No, I think
I mean,
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, that was a problem.
give him a second.
There you go.
Hello?
Hello?
There you go.
Wow!
There it
Oh my
is. Was I like not saying anything that whole time?
No, we
Pretty
haven't
much.
been hearing you, and that's
no.
why I was like, "Are you good? What's going on?"
Oh, what the heck?
Sorry.
So I might have forgotten the menu of this place,
It's in
and I
the
don't know
go to the notes, the
And
Phandelver notes.
notes.
then hit the pinned.
There it is.
Yeah.
Uh, I'll just get a sunrise platter.
Alrighty, another sunrise platter. Excellent choice. I'll be right back with all of that for you. Stop at the bar for a second. Alright, and you guys, give me just 1 second to do this.
Oh, hello.
What's up?
Sorry,
You guys see Wednesday don on her new armor, new token there. If you guys see it.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I'm so confused from. Look great.
Thanks.
I'll probably have to update that every
Ooh,
scene.
I think I know what I can do. Well, I'll have to come with a multi-class. Never mind. Might be a little bit longer. Never mind.
You'll hear some footsteps quickly approaching as Gwen comes in and just abruptly takes a seat. Oh, you're back. Yes, yes. Good. And what did you find?
So I go in and I kept those stones, but I pull them out just to show her they're faded now, and like their weird black essence is gone. Well, whatever it was is just nothing there anymore.
Oh, that's a shame. I hope those weren't the originals, but I've never heard of stones losing their energy. I guess is the thing to say here. But perhaps those were just mimicries. You know how goblins can be strange.
True. Okay. So once we investigated that cave, well, I want to say was more of a crypt because there was this strange giant statue. They were
Hmm.
worshiping something in there. But the goblin had this gem embedded into his forehead, and once we killed him, all of us heard a voice out loud telling us to gather the other crystals.
Oh, well, it does sound quite troubling and sad, but I'm more interested in stuff that perhaps I would be able to help with. Did you find
Oh,
anything interesting that I can look at, or that you need me
yes,
to show for you?
yes. Pull out the luminescent pick. I'm just gonna call it that since I don't know what its actual name is yet. Uh,
Ooh, should look it
oh,
over.
go ahead and pull. Yeah,
Should
and
look
those
it over.
those bracers with purple lining.
Okay. She'll look it over and be like, "Oh, this is a interesting little war pick. You called it a luminescent. It's pretty close. It's simply called the luminous war pick. The crushed pearlescent stones that have been put into the handle and all the way up to the top.
Yeah.
It gives it a nice little boost to the wielder. So I will now show it to you. Basically, it gives a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. You do have to attune to this. It's rare tier, and while wielding this, you can use a bonus action to cast Daylight as a spell, choosing a point on the war pick. Once you use this bonus action, it can't be used again until dawn. But basically, you pick a spot on the war pick, presumably where the pearlescent stone is, and the daylight spell would cast from that point. So it's not like you can just pick anywhere. Unlike the 60-foot range, it would be on the boar pick itself. But then it sheds a bright light for 60
Yeah.
feet and dim light for another 60 feet, essentially lighting up anywhere you go 120 feet out. So.
Oh, okay, that could be useful.
That is useful, yeah.
And
Mhm.
these bracers, these are also quite interesting. She'll pick them up. Ah, yes, lightweights. This is interesting. These must be the bracers of celerity. They're the soft purple velvet and the engraved swirling designs give it away, but it's the lightweight and the bronze design that's always so intriguing to even those that make it. Um, so I'll show it to you. There's no image for this one, but again, it does require attunement. It is rare tiered, and while wearing these bracers, all your speeds increase by 10 feet, and you have advantage on saving throws you make to avoid or end the paralyzed or restrained condition on yourself.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is
Well, who wants them? I can already move it pretty fast.
I mean, I can't attune to them. I got my weapon of warning.
I'm happy to help
You
you
can.
with your items, but I was hoping for something more in my boat, something
Oh.
historical.
I pull out the map. My bad. I was like, here's a map that the goblins drew up. I'm guessing this might be where those other crystals that voice mentioned are at. But
Oh, okay.
mm,
And she'll start looking over the map for a moment.
yeah,
Her facial
the cri-
expression will go from excited to serious, which will slowly drift to being somewhat saddened. But you can go ahead
I
and finish your thing.
yeah, I was
Clearly.
trying to remember. I think what was it? I wrote it down in my notes. There it is. So right, you told us that the crypt was called the crypt of the Tall Hund, correct? Well, Tall Hundredth crypt. There we go.
Yes. Where is it? Right here. We got the Tall Hundredth. Oh, I got it right here. Why am I doing it like that? No, this one. Yeah, the Tall Hundredth, the Crypt of the Tall Hund, and the Gibbet Crossing.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. She'll look them over and she'll, hmm, these are some old names, and they do have some sad stories behind them. You see, Tall Hund, it means hidden gifts, and it relates to the priest of Dumathoin, the dwarven god of secrets and mining and gemstones, which
Hmm.
makes the Talhundreth the great temple of Dumathoin, and the many important priests were laid to rest in the crypt of the Talhund beneath it. The academics postulate that the crypt's entrance was protected by a great seal or some doorway, um, but only the Dumathoin's priests would actually know the secret to unlock it.
Yeah, we kind of pushed that open.
And then,
It's still open right now.
I don't think so. You didn't go to the Tall Hunt or the crypt yet.
Oh, my bad. I thought that was like the. Well, that's
These
where we
are
were at,
no,
because they had their own little password to open the gate.
no, that was not it. That was a
Hmm.
different area. This is a whole different area. This map, she'll she'll continue this to explain. Uh, see these, it's known to be located over in the. Let me pull up the map for y'all so you have a visual of where I'm talking about. Oops, that's the wrong map. I wanted this map. Alright. So scroll over to the right. Let's just say these the Tall Hundredth crypts would be located over in the Star Meadow Hills. So you have to go a little further than you probably have for the rest or for your
Hmm.
underground adventure so far. But you make your way up Tribord Trail, and you should be there in perhaps a day of travel, or maybe a day and a half. I'm not sure your speeds, but you'll be heading over there if you're going to be going to these crypts. Back to here. Fix the map. But I see they also listed the Gibbet Crossing, which is going to be located near the temple. It's much deeper underground, though. It was a trading hub back in the day where it it grew, and wild tunnels ended up meeting to connect everything. They say that deep gnomes, drow, and even Dorgar once worked together there, which is hard to believe given the history of drows and dwargars and their typical standoffish attitudes, but nevertheless, they're all gone now for sure, and history tells us that mind flayers surged through the Underdark centuries ago like a terrible tide, consuming or oppressing everyone that they had come across. Gibbet Crossing fell due to these mind flayers, and shortly after the Talhundrith fell as well. Legends say, though, that the mind flayers even breached the crypts of the Talhund. That's where the saddest part of things happened, as the dead should be left to rest. But the mind flayers luckily soon abandoned these sites, and all three locations have since fallen to ruin with no one there to uphold its treasury and memory. Only history books tell of it these days. But legend also state that monsters and ghosts remain in there. Many of the ghosts likely the upset lost ones that were laid to rest in the crypt. But sometimes followers of Dumathoin do attempt to reclaim the forgotten treasures or purity of these despoiled sites, but since since the mind flares, anyone that's gone to the Star Metal Hills in search of these places, well, they haven't returned.
Have you let Sister Rel know about these tales? Because she has some theories that, well, the mind flayers may be behind why the goblins are acting strange.
Oh, she believes that the flares have returned. That
There's a
would be
possibility.
that would be some grave news indeed. They can be some of the most ruthless types of creatures out there.
Okay. Okay. Crypt of the Tall Hun and Gibbet Crossing. Oh, I'm trying to think. Was there anything else?
Toblin will show up again with a big old tray with everyone's food, and he'll have waters for anyone that didn't order an actual drink and start placing in front of everyone. I do hope you all enjoy everything, and Gwyn, dear, did you need something while you're here? And Gwyn will shake her head and wave him off. Alright, well, do you all need anything else?
No.
I think
All
that's it
good
for now.
here.
Alright, well, just call me
Thanks.
over if you need me, and he'll head back up to these.
Mm.
Okay, well,
Anyways,
sounds like we have our heading, but this time we're going to be going pretty far from town.
yeah,
We
before.
should let the... Yeah.
It's maybe not to my place, but I'm sure there's some people in town you should speak to before you just head on out again. I'm gonna be gone for some time, and perhaps perhaps some issues in town could be handled in the same threads.
Why not? Couldn't hurt.
History does tell that problems tend to stack in the same places.
Well,
Well, let me know if you find anything else of interest. I do love looking at things in reality. Books are only so exciting.
Oh, wait, one more thing. Well, I doubt history will tell you anything about the Lightbringer, but here's a Lightbringer. I'll pull it off my hip.
Oh, it's very. Are you gifting
I'm
this?
No, I'm just curious if there's anything you would know like that about it, because I feel like I don't know. I feel like they probably does more than just be a fancy flashlight and hit dead things harder.
Well, I mean, that's what it was made for. It was made to fight off swarms of undead creatures whenever they would try to approach temples or places of sanctity. You see,
I see.
nature's blights are basically the bane of all religious
That's
warriors.
that is true. Well, Lathander does hate evil pretty much. Well, thank you anyways.
Of course. Well, you all take care. Hopefully, something of interest will come your way, and you can let me know about it again. She'll get up and head back to sit at the bar where her sister is.
I'm trying to think. Who to visit? We could go let those other places know, but I mean, I don't think they're gonna want back their stones that are pretty much just stones now.
Yeah, no, I don't think
I
they would
mean,
care much about
we can still try with the sleeping giant. Maybe they won't be too mad. They did
I'm
really
not
want their stone back, so I mean,
Well, they wanted the. Oh, I'm trying to think. The what's it called? The miners just wanted their cornerstone back, which is literally like a portion of their building.
and the sleeping giant, well, I mean, now we don't have to worry about all that oil getting into the adult drinks.
Yeah, true. We can at least bring them back to the rightful places, but
As you guys are discussing and eating, Thistle will show up and sorry to disturb you while you're eating and all, but you guys are heading back out of town, is that correct?
not immediately. There might be
that.
some other pressing matters in town first.
Okay, well, I I do have an issue that I was hoping that you all could help with, if you don't mind me kind of pushing this on you all. It's my understanding that you all are here to help the citizens of Phandelver. Is that correct?
Yes. After all, we do have a contract.
Well, you see, our boy Pip, he's not in the tavern. I don't know if you noticed, and well, there were some people who said they saw him kind of leaving the city, which he's never left Phandelver before, at least not on his own, and uh, we're not really sure exactly what happened. He's always been quite a curious boy, but he never would leave the city unless he saw something that was worth chasing, in his own opinion. Of course, I would have preferred my boy stay in the tavern where we can keep watch over him, and he help learn the ways of watching over the Stonehill Inn. But his curiosity does get the best of him, and I was hoping that you could go out and find him while you're out there.
Do you have a direction that he went?
Well, it's hard to say. He was spotted leaving the town, but no one was able to really keep up with him. We're not sure what he was following, but it had to have been something very strange. He was likely heading east, because, well, if he would have gone west, he would have ended up at the water, so, and he doesn't like the ocean.
Okay, left towards east, following something.
Interesting.
East, following something.
Hmm.
We'll see what we can do. Was there anybody like he was friends with that may have followed him?
Well, his only real friend is Carp over there, and she'll point over to the table that has the alder leaves and Radolf at it. And you guys will look over and you'll see Carp just sitting there real sad next to his mom who's talking to Radolf. They're over there discussing what was seen and what we know, and I think Radolf might be interested in bringing Pip home as well. So I'm not sure what's going on with them, but given your reputation and your duties here to the town, I thought it'd be best to ask the group here that I would really appreciate if you could find Pip and bring him back home.
Of course. Yeah, I'll try my best to try and find your boy.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. I do hope he's safe, and if he gives you any issues, just hand him this, and she'll hand over to Leah it's an amulet, and on the front of it is on the bottom is the same symbol as the Stonehill Inn, um, and she'll say he'll know that only those that we trust hold this amulet.
Thank you. I'll make sure.
Of course.
I'm
Okay.
sorry that he's gone.
Well, hopefully it won't be for too long.
No, I don't think so.
He's only been gone
I
for an evening, so we're not too concerned. But a couple more days and out in the wild, who knows what would happen.
True. Hmm.
poor kid.
We'll find him.
Okay, well, I'll leave it to you all, as we're not the adventuring type ourselves. So, thank you, and I look forward to your updates on him. Thessel will leave
Of
y'all
course.
to keep going.
Well, which one is Radolf? The boy or the girl?
The older
He's
woman.
down
Older one?
here. Yeah.
Okay.
And I was gonna go talk to her, so if
Yeah, I'll
you
go
guys
with you.
can.
Okay. As you go up there, you just hear Radolf. It's okay. We're sure to find him. It's not going to be that big of an issue, I'm sure. And they'll see you come up. Oh, welcome. It's good to see you again. She'll be looking at Leah.
Yes, hello. It's good to see you too. It's been a while. This is my friend Cotman.
Nice to meet you.
That it has, and she'll turn to Cotman. I believe we've met before. You were there for Thunder Tree, weren't you?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, he
Oh, okay.
wasn't.
I was not. Yeah, I
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
here for the Thunder Tree.
No.
I joined
Alright.
in like a little late.
Okay. Then well, it's good to meet you.
Yeah.
It seems that party has new faces every now and then.
Mhm.
But I'm glad you stopped by. I did want to speak to you about some Emerald Enclave business, if that's okay with you.
Of course.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Well, she'll turn to the Alder Leaves. We'll continue in just one moment. Allow me a second to speak to my young one. And she'll turn back to Leah. Well, you see, there's been some oddities around town, and I hear you all had quite the adventure yourself. And, well, I was just hoping that you could right the wrong that's happened to a piece of nature, if that's possible.
Yes. So,
Well,
what is this piece of nature?
well, you see, our farmers here, they recently tried to branch out to livestock so that we don't have to import all our meats, given the growth of town. It's only the logical step. And well, one of the cows that they got, they seem to have eaten something strange, and well, it then escaped on its little rampage that followed, and it ran north of Phandelver after eating this clover. We're not sure what was strange about it, as it was there's no others like it in the field, so our our guess is truly that they ate something blighted, is the only presumption that we have to go off of. Before it left town, we did hear of it growing appendages, but it was hard to say what details of that it was.
Hmm. And you said there's no more like it.
No, not of the cow or of the clover that we believe that Daisy ate. Daisy's the name of the cow, by the way. But yeah, was seen with appendages starting to grow out of it, and before it left sight north of Findalen. So if you could try to find that cow, and well, if you can't write it, please remove it from blighting this world. Nature is to be respected, and respect does not happen through mutations.
I understand. If Would you know anybody that would know something that I may be able to make sure the cow can come home instead of removing it?
Well, if it hasn't been
Mm-mm.
fully digested, perhaps you could cause it to vomit out whatever it had eaten. And then through some healing spells, I'm sure we could right the wrongs that have happened, but don't allow it to run off is the true concern here.
Got it.
I understand.
As I said, nature is to be respected, and sometimes respect is more of a cost than anything else.
We also had another question. There was a boy, Pip, who's missing right now. We're curious if there's like anything that you have of his, maybe, or that he was holding that he likes to carry around.
Uh, Not that I have. She'll turn over to the other leaves
Hmm, maybe carp.
I can cast locate object. That's how I'm assuming I might be able to find him.
um, Carp will say, uh, he does keep a short sword that his dad gave him. It's a standard short sword from my understanding, but perhaps that'll help. He always keeps that on him.
Okay, that helps out a lot actually. Thank you.
He says he's gonna grow up to be a warrior, but I mean we'll see, I guess. But he I just want my friend back. I just want my friend home.
Do you happen to
We
know?
promised.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just promising little carp that we'll get his friend.
There we go. Do you happen to know like where from town he left towards to the east? Like if it was near a specific shop or an inn or anything?
Um, it's my understanding is the first time he's left the Phandelver, but I'm not sure if he knew of anything out there. I he does chase things he sees pretty often, and perhaps he saw something he thought was a danger to Phandelver and believed that he was the one to fight it off, given you all weren't here.
Okay.
Are you guys going into strange places again?
We haven't gone
Or
anywhere strange in a while. The furthest we went was that forest next to our farm, but my mom doesn't let me in there anymore.
that's good. Okay. Just wondering if you might have seen anything strange that you also think Carp
Okay.
might have seen, or Pip might have seen.
I didn't see whatever he saw. He didn't let me know. He just left. And see him start to get really upset.
Don't worry. We'll try and find him. All right. Was the cow wearing any kind of cowbell or anything,
Ugh,
or maybe a tag on its ear?
Miss Alderleaf will speak up. No, it wasn't wearing anything. We hadn't had it but a day or two before that stupid cow got into something and ran off. I paid so much for these cows just for them to eat some strange thing and run off, growing appendages. I'm more annoyed than anything. To be honest, I mean, I'm concerned about the Pip, of course, and she'll kind of like rub Carp's head for a moment. But that damn cow, I paid for it, and now it's done run off, and it was supposed to be able to. It was going to be the milk supply for the town.
Well,
How much was the cow?
I don't share my expenses, ma'am. This town is growing very quickly. If I just go out handing out my ledger, no one will pay the prices I hand off.
we'll see what we
Fair
can do
enough.
about the cow. If we can't go bring it back, we'll at least dispatch it and make sure it won't cause any more harm. God forbid it mutilate or causes any more cows to start sprouting weird appendages.
If we lose too many cows, they're gonna cost way more than they're worth. Do make sure it doesn't go and ruin it for the rest of us.
Okay.
Of course.
Radoth will speak up. And here, just so you know, your actions also have not gone unnoticed. And as the liaison of the Emerald Enclave, I would like to inform you that you have gone up a rank as well. One more, and you'll have a whole new title on your own. We'll see how you handle the cow.
Thank you.
I think we can handle a cow.
Thank you.
I,
Well,
I
hope
like
so.
this. I like this one. Very, very confident. Your party was grave need of confidence.
Probably.
Pretty sure we can handle a cow.
Mm.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead back and to finish up the rest of my meal.
Mm.
Alright,
Miss Alderleaf, I do have a question for you
yes,
as
what?
you speak about a growing town.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Um, I was looking to enrich the farms in Phandelver, and I wanted to make sure that that was okay before I did those things.
Well, what do you mean by enrich the town?
You guys would get healthy crops. It would be a ritual spell over the land. It would have to be done yearly.
Hmm. How long would this take? And are you looking to get a cut of the profit or something?
I'm not. I just wanted to make sure you were okay with that.
Well,
Well, if you wish to aid the farm, then of course I'll allow that. Why wouldn't
All right.
I?
All right.
So my next
Then,
suggestion is Vessern, and technically Loki as well. You'll want to go talk to Halia at some point before you do stuff.
oh,
Hint, talk to your guild leads, everybody.
Seems like we're picking up side quests, so
okay.
although mine seems a little more dire. Fine.
En route is probably
oh
a better
no,
term.
please, cow.
I'm gonna have Toblin come back down. Around the time that you guys sit back down to finish your food, Toblin's gonna come over. So I heard from Thistle that you all are gonna be finding my boy Pip. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, given that, then I shall waive your fee for breakfast today in hopes that it encourages you to bring my boy home. If you manage to bring him home, I can guarantee free meals for a week. How's that sound?
Ooh. Sounds pretty good to me.
Okay.
I like that.
It's a lot of incentive for a quest we were gonna do anyways.
Are you saying that in character?
No, I'm saying that out of character.
Well, I do appreciate you doing such a brave act, and despite that being technically your job here in the town, I believe you all should be able to bring him home safe, and that is what matters to me the most. So, to that, you all take care, and whenever you're done, you just head on out. You are good to go. And he'll walk away again.
Sweet.
Cool.
So, Vessern, gonna go to your guild lead now?
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
Are
If
we
you-
supposed to know?
I don't know him. I mean,
I don't think-
like Vessern or Loki lead the
I
way.
don't think that was in. I don't think that was in character.
No, it wasn't in character. I'm asking.
So.
Oh.
I feel like Loki's been very transparent.
Technically,
but
y'all.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Loki was transparent for the most part, but y'all wouldn't know Vessern's part of that.
Yes.
Which also,
my bad.
you guys should also be aware that the Zentarum to your guilds are the bad guild. So
Yeah.
you should have feelings on that. But yeah, so whatever y'all want to do, you finish up your eating. If you guys want to discuss anything here, or what else would you like to do?
I do have a question, Dean. I don't know if Loki actually fully said that Talia was the Centaurum like liaison? Oh my God, I can't speak. Do
He,
we know it's her at all? Because I haven't like yeah.
I don't remember how upfront he was, so I don't want to answer too many questions. I think it'd be better to ask him directly because I don't remember how much he told y'all, and it's his information to share.
I think you mentioned, like you
Okay.
said, his guild lead was like that. His actual guild is in what's it called? Uh, Neverwinter. There we go. But that's
Yes.
about all I really remember.
He did mention that
Okay.
he said his actual guild was in Neverwinter, but he did also talk to other people. So it's like I said, it's his information to share, so I don't want to say too much, um, but yeah. So
Okay. Well.
um, but yeah, okay.
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 So should we pick up some supplies before we start? These other two quests, or is there anybody where else anybody wants to stop by?
Well, I think I don't know if this one wants to go alone or if they want to tag us along.
Yeah. Viscern, how you feeling? Do you want to go? Do you want to tell them where you're going, or do you just want to like break off for a moment? What do you want to do?
Uh, well, I'll meet up with y'all at the edge of town where this pit was last seen. I have to go talk to my guild.
Okay. We'll wait.
For now,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
For
unless.
now, I'll assume I don't know who Talia is until he
Mm,
confirms.
We should drop
What?
off some of our more useless items off at the manor. Now
let's
that we
see.
got them all reviewed.
Yeah, true. Let's
Mhm.
see. What do we currently? Why can't I scroll? There we go.
Okay. All right. Let's just do. I'm gonna pull up the city map. I don't have a map for the miners' exchange. Let me put it on the town sounds instead. And we'll just do Loki and Viscern going to Halia over at the miners' exchange.
All right.
All right. See, when you get in, you see a surprisingly small number of people working inside of the miners' exchange, kind of like working on different marbles and stone slabs. And you see Halia with a clipboard, just like writing some notes and like looking around at her people and writing more notes as you guys walk in. And she'll hear you guys coming in, and she'll just say, "Well, it's about time when some people showed up that I needed to speak to."
I do apologize for my delay. I got caught up with a few, maybe more than a few things.
Well, I'm not worried about what you're doing, but I do need to let you know that the Zentarum have some information that they would like to let you know that you have more issues to take care of. Now
And those
this
are the
this is kind of a direct quest from me, but I do have your next task. Are you ready for it? I don't know if you need to take notes or if your memory's at least half decent.
I am ready. Yes, I'm ready for whatever you need me to do. Mm.
Alright, well, I sent some miners out to find a cave that we heard was going to be as lucrative as that Wave Echo cave that they're setting up right now, and it was being scouted by 4 different miners. It was about 15 miles southwest-ish of Phandelver. One of the miners, his name was Verno Tharbon. He had returned with a tale of a walking shrub with strange powers. Now, I personally believe that to be nonsense, but you never really know, especially with the way things have been lately. And so I would like to ask you to investigate what that's going on. Because you see, he didn't even come back with his people. There are people missing as well. So I need you to go out, figure out this walking shrub, and figure out what happened to the rest of my people.
Walking shrub, he said, and the rest of his team is missing.
Yes, he said that it lured old Wallen Creve into a cave, and then the other miners, which was like Wallen's daughter, Elise, and a quiet dwarf named Carthim, something, had followed them into the cave, and only brave Verno here rushed away from the cave and came back to town to let me know of this walking shrub. And now I have to presume my people are missing as they went to a cave with a moving bush, and this genius over here is the only one that actually decided to not follow a walking plant. Which I don't know who I'm more mad at, the one who abandons his people, or the people who follow a plant into a damn cave.
Hmm.
Well,
Well, that all adds on to my. Well, I will see what I can do. I will go investigate and figure out what this shrub is, and find these miners that mindlessly followed whatever this plant was. Oh,
Oh, who we lose?
we lost Arlo. She said they weren't feeling too good.
Oh, that's a shame. Okay. I think we're gonna have to call it
Yep.
in like 15 minutes, anyways. Which,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
oh,
Wednesday just tipped too.
oh, okay. Well, then I'll just finish
Wait.
this, and then I'll wrap it up, and then I'll let you guys know what I was gonna do for you. But
okay.
okay. Which means my cameras are probably messed up. But you're going to be looking for the Hardy Hammer mine. That's what we had called it. And it's an early site that the owner had originally died with no heirs to claim the mine, which is why we decided to send in our people, hoping to take over that mine. But it shouldn't be too difficult to find. It's 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 just a way down southwest. It's pretty much down the road.
Ah, perfect. I believe the party I'm with is already heading that way. I could stop by and do a quick investigation. Should be easy now that I have some people to help me.
Of course.
Is there anything else that you need to pass on through me, or are we all done here?
Yeah. The higher ranks wanted me to let you know that you and your party have been noticed doing your duties or whatever it is that you do in town. And so you've been upgraded to the next rank, and I will personally allow you the new title of another rank increase if you could bring back my missing miners, or at least the proper reports of what happened to them, and clarity that the mine is good for a new party to go and take over.
Of course. I thank you for the raise in ranks. I'll be sure to find these miners and give a report of what I found of what this shrub is.
Excellent. Well, you do that, and don't go getting killed by some damn bush.
I'm not scared of any house plant. Besides, any plant you come across can be killed with fire pretty easily.
Yeah, somehow that only makes the two of us, or three, since she'll be also mentioning Loki, because this is technically going to him as well. But yeah. So you let me know, and be sure to let your party know whatever it is that they need to know to help you with this situation.
I will be sure to.
Oh, and before you go, here's a map to make sure you don't get lost. And when you look at the map, The cave that Holly is indicating is located along an isolated stretch of the mountain that's obscured by fallen rubble and tough bushes, and according to the map.
All right. Nice. Thank you for your time. I think I'll be meeting up with my party now. They also have their own missing people to look for.
Of
Uh,
course, people going missing all over the town is nothing short of what I'd expect of Phandelver and their wondrous reputation of losing people every 100 years.
yes.
She'll just go back to working on her clipboard while you guys leave.
All right.
As for the rest of y'all, whenever you get to the manor, you would see that the place is like a fifth done. They fixed the doorway, and they noticed that you use that doorway to that one door that takes you down to the basement, and that way has been pretty much set up for you guys to walk with a clear path, and all the debris and like extra wood and materials and people working on the place are either in rooms or like the stairs or wherever it is that they would be working on at the time. And
I'm
I'm just
excited to
gonna,
see it done.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's been like 3 days, so give them a little more time. Fix up the whole
Nice.
house. And I need to replace this Wednesday with this Wednesday. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna put you all at the front. Um, and I'm gonna say it was Loki and Vessern that are going to show up late. And we will just pick up right here next week.
All right.
Sounds good.
What is this?
Sounds awesome.
What is this?
Oh, there's a little thing right there. Oh, that's the little bed I tried to make for him, and for some reason it got moved all the way over here.
Oh. Oh, the
Oh.
bed. Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
like,
the
what?
little bed I made for the bunny, but he's like somehow got
No.
over here.
Yeah.
That's weird. Why did it move?
Yeah.
I moved
No,
everyone over. I didn't know it was there. I'm gonna make it.
Oh,
I'm gonna make it part of the map.
and put it at the end of Leah's bed, so it's like good enough.
Yeah.
And an X for like where I hit that little
There.
box.
It is now part of the map, so it will not move. So, all right. But yeah, we'll go ahead and call it here. I know it's early, but I'm gonna turn the stream off, and then I will let you guys know what I'm doing. So let's see. Okay, hour 42. So, alrighty.
Dang.